Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jesse Hahn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box,
94.
Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now, number 70. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, number 3.
Number 3.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark with 38 home runs. And boy, 149 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Now batting, Joe Mauer. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey now.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
2 out with the man at first. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Wendell ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum. It's now 2-0 Houston. Luis Rodriguez will be on the mound for the Astros. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Stepping up to the plate, number 71. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 71.
And that's in there for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Trevor Plouffe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. A windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 3 is there, and the side is retired. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So digging in now, Mike Trout will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here's Albert now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 24 home runs. That average for him sitting at 345 and 85 driven in. 1 strike to Pujols. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. That misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open. But he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now at the plate, David Lee. First shot for him here. And with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe near the bag at third. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
and you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 70. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 40 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He drew a walk his first time up. Fouled straight back. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Olsen is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 5 and the A's 1. Stepping in, A.J. Reed. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Richard Mendoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, number 40. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cox is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down here 5-1. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Softly hit out toward short. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, these guys are on a roll. Right there, even a soft line drive. What are you going to do? Man, this is just insult to injury. Are they getting lucky or what?
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Reggie Huston is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Houston.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, David
At the
Lee.
plate, David Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In now, Gary Cox as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Mendoza fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 7-1. Digging in, Josh Fegley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
At the plate, Joe Wendell, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 71.
Into the box now, number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Runners on first with one down. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Trevor Plouffe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Yohan Esposito is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Esposito.
Avisail Garcia will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 70. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 71 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. Kloof has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The catcher, number 13.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this will be fouled away. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the A's 1. Now at the plate, A.J. Reed. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
A.J. Reed.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Richard Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, and you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Stepping in now, number 40, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here's the 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Josh Fagley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cox sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Oakland. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Mike Trout.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
And the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Drilled to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another shot now. David Lee. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. From the belt, the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Gary Cox. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, number 70. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Lee is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Stepping in now, number 3. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher, number 13.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 13-1. At the plate, Joe Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, number 71. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Ready once again, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Three and 2 now. Avisail Garcia would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, This is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
No strike.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Avisail Garcia.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Number 3 in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Reed.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Reed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and they remain well behind. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, David Lee. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another chance, Gary Cox. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 70.
Digging in and looking for more, number 70. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Into the box
3.
now, number 3. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Carlos Correa will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Mendoza into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 15-1. So digging in now, Richard Mendoza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Richard Mendoza.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, number 40. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Stepping in, Josh Fegley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the box, Joe Wendell, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 71.
So stepping in, number 71. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Joe Mauer.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he got him. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Striding into the box,
Leading
Trevor
off for the
Plouffe,
Athletics.
0 for 3 with a couple of
Third baseman,
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Plouffe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Wow, if that's not a strike,
batting,
I don't know
right
what is.
fielder,
I know these subs have a tough job. I get it.
Garcia.
We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to
Olsen.
bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
One and 2. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. And they remain well behind. Number 70 is ready, and
Now
he'll take the
pitching
ball
for the
from the
A's.
manager.
Number 70.
So striding in, Albert
Leading off for
Pujols. He'll be
Houston.
charged with trying to
The
get
first
on
baseman,
board,
number
leading
6.
off the 9th.
Albert Pujols.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 601 for his career as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, David Lee.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Gary Cox is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Kloof is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 70.
At the plate, number 70. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Wendell takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros on top, 16-1. Now at the plate, A.J. Reed starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Lee ranges to his left. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Richard Mendoza.
Stepping into the box, Richard Mendoza. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Number 70 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 40.
So coming to the plate, number 40. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
16-1 this evening. The Astros with a big 17-hit attack. Johan Esposito gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jesse Hahn allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.